Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome. It is Friday night, and it is time for Fiber Fun Friday. Wally has assumed his official post as our overseer and ever constant companion, and we are about ready to get started, or something like that. Anyway, um, tonight's is a little different because I saw something earlier this week, and I thought it would be kind of cool to share with you and to just to kind of do a little commentary about it, just to kind of throw some thoughts out there, maybe get some feedback, see what you think. Now, what I would really like to do is I would really like to get Jersey to come on here because she doesn't know what I'm doing, so this may not happen. um, but I would really like to get her just absolute cold reactions to the stuff we're going to talk about tonight, just to see. But I haven't asked her. I didn't give her any warning ahead of time or anything like that. So I'm not sure this is going to happen. So, with that being said, I'll be right back in just 1 minute. Okay, so lesson number one, I should probably like plan these things in advance because Jersey's not able to make it tonight. She's tied up with something else. So she's not going to be able to join us. So you just get to listen to me, unless she decides to chime in later on. But no, we're not going to have her on for any live reacts. But before we get started, I was a couple minutes late because I was in the middle of watching a live that Unraveled did um, just about a half an hour ago. I didn't get a chance to, it wasn't super long, but I just happened to catch this right um, before. Well, I had like 5 minutes before it was time to go live, so I didn't actually get a chance to watch her whole live before I went live. Um, but I did want to just like point this out real quick. Um, Unraveled has been making some custom die lots for the the book of the month that Weber's Bookhouse is doing, and she kind of had a couple of different takes on the book of the month club for this month. So how that ended up is that she has a couple of different colors that she's not going to keep. She doesn't plan on recreating. I'm not even sure she might have the recipe for one, but I know she doesn't have the recipe for both of them. Um, so anyway, long story short, she has, um, I think she said 5 skeins each of each of these colors. I'm going to show you the colors real quick. So this is the first color. This is mauve, and it is variegated shades of pink, from a light pink to a dark pink. I think they technically call it champagne, um, with some very tiny darker pink dots that are kind of scattered through it. It's a really cool transitioning shade of pink. And then there is this one, which is called flamingo, and this one is similar, but it's in darker shades than what you saw with mauve. But these are two, and there are, I think, like I said, I think it's 5 skeins each. These are just like a one-time dye lot thing. So if you would be interested in making something in this color, you need to go get all the skeins you need at one time. They are being sold for a special price of $29 a piece. But what's there is there. There is no others. There's not going to be any more. Get what I'm saying? Get it now. $29 a piece. You can find these at Unraveled Yarn Boutique, downtown Paragould. All right. So that was like I said, that was your second freebie for the night. This is what happens when the sidetracks take over. It gets bad occasionally. And now you know why you should feel sorry for Jersey, because she deals with this on a daily basis. Anyway, so let's jump. We're going to jump into this thing that I wanted to talk about that I posted about earlier today that I wanted to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about that. And then when we get to the end of that, then I will show you our new fiber fun thing for the day or for the week. So here we go. 10 interesting facts about crochet. Now, I will say that this did not originate with me. I actually stumbled across this earlier this week when I was looking through some other stuff online, because I occasionally fall down rabbit holes. And I came across this place, uniquestitchdesigns.co.uk. And they had an article in their blog spot, which was very much in line with this 10 interesting facts about crochet. So these are the 10 interesting facts about crochet that I have for you tonight. Interesting fact number 1. Crochet is the cheapest hobby to get into. Now, I would like to take just a moment to say that I did not fact check all of these claims. I'm just sharing them with you, and I'm going to assume cheapest might be really hard to define, but I would say that crochet is probably a very inexpensive hobby to get into, because I would say to get started, you honestly need one skein of yarn and one hook. So you're talking about less than $10. You could get started. So maybe not the cheapest, but definitely a very inexpensive hobby to get into. Now, I should also point out, this is to get into. Interesting fact number 2 for all of you people that like those random trivia things that come up. Crochet comes from the Middle French word comes from the word croche, the Middle French word for hook. Interestingly enough, if you trace that word back, it also becomes it comes from a Germanic word called croc. So and which is also the word for hook. So would that mean that all those people that are wearing those shoes, those Crocs, would they be hookers? Interesting fact number 3. And I actually, this one was actually with Jersey in mind. Interesting fact number 3 is kind of broken down into a couple of parts. Crochet is very addictive. Buying yarn is very addictive. And I'm assuming that Jersey loves to crochet, which might feed into that whole addiction cycle there. Interesting fact number 4. Crochet makes you happy after you finish projects. And it does. I have seen this. It does. There is, I'd say the one downside to finishing a project is the immediate need to start the next project. Or maybe it's just a chance to give your hands some time to take a break. So, crochet makes you happy after you finish projects, and then I included here some samples of some of the different projects that Steel and Stitches has done. A snowman, candy corn, Halloween's not that far away. Watermelon, because summertime is always a good time, and football cap, because school's starting back and we know what that means. We're all wishing for the snowman. So, well, when you look at that, I almost kind of did those in reverse chronological order. But anyway, uh, crochet makes you happy after you finish projects. Interesting fact number 5. Crochet may reduce the risk of Alzheimer's by 30 to 50%. Now, this is one that I read this and I thought, now, somebody's exaggerating. I really did not believe this. I did fact check this and actually went and looked, and um, there is a study that was done by the Mayo Clinic, and it's referenced in several different places. But yeah, there's a study that Mayo Clinic did that does find that crochet or other things like that that require mental concentration, um, that they do tend to being mentally active. I don't think it's so much crochet, but it's the idea of being mentally active does tend to reduce the risk of Alzheimer's and dementia as you grow older. So if you're looking for a cheap way to try to uh, ward off Alzheimer's or reduce your risk of Alzheimer's, maybe take up crochet. Interesting fact number 6. Crochet can have a calming effect and is useful in the treatment of anxiety and panic attacks. One thing where crochet does not have a calming effect is if you refer to someone's crochet as knitting. That does not have a calming effect. What was that? Or talking to them while they're trying to count. Does not have a calming effect. Interesting fact number 7, and this one is divided into 2 pieces as well. With crochet comes yarn addiction. You will shop for yarn faster than you can crochet. Oh, here, wait. By the way, does that not look like a rabbit? It's just a couple of balls of yarn, but I swear that looks like a rabbit sitting up there. Anyway, yarn. This is only a small part of the yarn. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cubes high, 3 cubes wide. This is a box of yarn. It's not the only box of yarn in here. And there's more yarn in the living room. Pretty soon I'm going to have to buy a house for the yarn. I mean, like literally a house, like maybe buy my neighbor's house or something just to put all the yarn in it. There won't be any room to walk around in it because it'll just be floor to ceiling, front to back yarn. Oh, geez. She has ideas. So, back to what we were saying before. You will shop for yarn faster than you can crochet to fill your yarn addiction. So, this also, I should have to say that if you correlate fact number 1 and fact number 7, while crochet may be an inexpensive hobby to start, I never promised it would stay that way. Because you can go from one ball of yarn and one crochet hook to and all the hooks. Here's a few of Jersey's hooks. Oh, let me make this bigger for you. Yeah, here's a few of Jersey's hooks. There's at least 15 in here. And that's not all of them because she just handed me two more. Oh crap. And she just said, oh wait. And she's, oh geez. And there's more. Interesting fact number 8. Crochet can turn downtime into productive time. I mean, let's be honest about it. If you've got some downtime, you could make something that would be cute and creative, stimulate your mental faculties, or you could scroll through reels on TikTok. You can be productive or not. Crochet can give you a way to be productive and give you something you can just pick up for a few minutes at a time. Usually, sometimes if you're counting things and you have to make sure you have to at least get one round or row or whatever measuring measurement that you're doing done before you can pause. But it can be done in small amounts of time if that's all you have. Or it's real easy to if you're going on a 6-hour road trip to bring a couple of crochet hooks and some yarn, and while you're in the passenger seat just passing the time rolling down the road, you can do something besides staring at the blacktop. Interesting fact number 9. Crochet is very relaxing and may lead to reduced stress and lowered blood pressure. And these are completely scientifically accurate representations, courtesy of, I think it was Bing's AI generator. But obviously you can tell that crochet is much more calming and soothing than knitting is.
I like how the crocheter is wearing a knit sweater.
Well, I mean, yeah.
And the knitter is wearing a sweatshirt.
Yes. I also like how the knitter has a knitting needle stuck in her hair. It's not really like it's holding anything in place. It's just like stuck in there. Like perhaps she fell asleep on it and woke up like that. I don't know. Or maybe she's frustrated looking for that knitting needle and doesn't know where it is. But anyway, yes. Interesting fact number 10. Crochet is the magic of turning a ball of yarn into something amazing. And here we have more yarn. That wasn't included in the yarn that we mentioned earlier. And also a lot of amazing things that Jersey has made out of yarn. And once again, thank you for the inspiration from Unique Stitch Designs for the slideshow. So that's it. Now you know 10 amazing facts about crochet. Your life is better and more fulfilled and complete for knowing this. And if you don't believe me, just ask me. Now, this would not be one of our Friday Fiber Fun Fridays. I almost said Friday Frenzy, but that's an entirely different show. This would not be this would not be one of our Fiber Fun Fridays if we didn't have a product to show to you. And so here is our featured product of the week. The little beer mug dude. What did we say his name was?
I sent you a thing with all the information about him.
Oh.
And you opened it and looked at
I
it.
let me look up the information about the little beer mug dude. All right. This is Muggsy the Brew Buddy. Standing proudly at approximately 3 inches tall and weighing a mere 29 grams, Muggsy is your newest pint-sized pal. This adorable plushie is here to bring frothy joy to your day no matter where you are. With a big smile and even bigger personality, Muggsy is perfect for cuddles, decorations, or simply keeping you company on cozy nights. He's soft, squishy, and always ready to raise a toast to fun times. Whether you're a fan of craft brews, like me, or just love a cute plushie with character, Muggsy is here to bring the cheer. This is Muggsy. Muggsy the Brew Buddy. And obviously, this is a lager or pilsner because it's very light colored. Definitely not something like a stout.
It could be a butterbeer.
It could be a butterbeer. It might be. But yeah, this is Muggsy the Brew Buddy.
He looks lighter on the camera than he does
He does look a little lighter on camera. Yeah, this is a little bit of a darker gray, and this is maybe more orange than, or more golden than tan. But of course, by that same token, this is also a little whiter than cream. So, but yeah, this is Muggsy the Brew Buddy. This is our newest creation, and if you're interested, this will be available on our shop very shortly, or you can pick it up. We will have some of these at our events that we plan on being with. And with that, let's segue into the next thing, which is that we have spent most of the summer. There have been a couple of weeks we haven't made it. We have spent most of the summer at the Paragould Farmers Market and have enjoyed it immensely. That being said, there are a few things coming up that we need to prepare for and that are going to take a little bit of time. So, in order to be able to do all of that, we are not going to be at the Paragould Farmers Market the next 2 weeks. So, we won't be there tomorrow or next Saturday. We will not be at the farmers market those 2 weeks. We will, however, be back the week after that, which will be August 31st, for the final market of the regular season. That will be the last regular season market for the Paragould Farmers Market on August 31st. We will be there for that market. After that, the market will close, and it will be closed for 2 weeks. And then it will reopen. There will be a fall farmers market September 21st and 28th. So our plan is we're going to be not be at the market the next 2 weeks. We will be at that final market on August 31st. The next place you can find us after that will be September 13th and 14th at Local Fest in Jonesboro. And after Local Fest, we plan to be back at the farmers market for the fall market the 21st and 28th of September. So that is our plans for the next month and a half, just to give you a heads up and let you know where to find us. Even though we're not going to be there, I do encourage you to go to the farmers market this week, next week, and every week, and check out all the amazing things that are going to be there. You won't regret it. There's always something great. I always just end up getting lots of stuff. Produce is awesome. Lots of fresh produce still. The produce mix changes every week as the season changes. So yeah, looking forward to that. Looking forward to always the fresh produce that's there and seeing how that changes with the season. And then there's all the other really cool and amazing products that you can find around. So go check out the farmers market. We will see you there in just a little over 2 weeks. All right. I think that's it. You're over there eating nuts from the farmers market. Okay. Anyway, that's it for tonight. You guys, thanks for tuning in. We hope you've had a great time. I hope you found this information useful, and we look forward to seeing you again very, very soon. Good night, everybody. Have a great weekend.